TV guest question number 17. You know, when you're chosen to be a TV guest on a TV show, what questions should you ask prior to appearing on their show? You know, being a TV guest on a TV show is like a two-way street in that the TV host will certainly have their own set of questions to ask you, but you too should have a short list of questions that helps you serve them and yourself as well. For example, I'd ask the following questions after the TV host is satisfied that they got all the information that they needed from me and or told me about the TV show. Keep in mind, some of these questions I suggest you ask might be answered in your first or second conversation with the TV show personnel. They may already know what you're going to ask and give their guidelines, tips, and procedures, and more before you ask even one single question. Nevertheless, try to get the answers to these questions. First, start off by saying, "Hey, thank you for inviting me onto your TV show. I'm very excited, and I will plan to do everything you asked me to do so that I do my part to help you have a great show. Before we get off the phone, may I ask you just a few questions?" Great. Hey, I'll make it quick to respect your time. Many of these questions have yes or no answers. All right? Okay, here we go. Number 1, what are your procedures for being a guest on your TV show? How can I help you be a great TV guest? Wow, what a nice question to continue the conversation. Here's where they might say, well, what we ask of our show guests to do is blah, 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 la-di-da, show up at a certain time before the show so we can go over some pre-show preparations, etc. They might also tell you what to or not to bring and what to or not to wear. By asking these questions, you assure them that you'll be prepared. Your next question could be, number 2 here. Am I allowed to bring someone, perhaps my assistant or a friend, to help me? They might reply, well, who do you have in mind? And you might respond with, well, depending on your rules, which I wish to respect, I'd like to bring my assistant, to help me. It might even be a family member, really, or a friend. Keep it to one person, but see how they respond. They might say, well, you're more than welcome to bring someone. They can sit in the front row of the audience or on the side of the stage. Now, depending on who this person is, for example, if it's a family member or an assistant, they may allow your assistant backstage with you, which I would like to see happen, or ask that your family member or friend sit near the side of the set, near where you'll be entering the show's main floor to sit with the host. Hey, Bart, I heard your mom's in the audience. Yeah, she's right over there. Yeah, welcome, Mom. Even disguising your friend or family member as your assistant could be a great idea because you have no idea what you might need help with. And having someone beside you dedicated to your needs while the show goes on and your segment gets announced soon, they can help calm the many butterflies that you might have, before going on. Then, when your part is over and you need to talk to someone associated with the show, for whatever reason, your assistant is there to take care of details or whatever is needed. That person is there to support you. And he or she got to be part of an amazing experience of seeing you live on a local or national TV show. Pretty cool. Number 3, how long should I plan to be there? You just may not know. They may ask you to show up 3 hours before the show so they can rehearse the questions that they might want to ask you. So it's wise to ask. You might also pack extra things in your car, such as other clothing or shoes, to change into after the show. If you have to bring stuff to support your TV guest show appearance, again, ask if you'll be allowed time to prepare whatever it is that you might need to be sharing on the TV show. Number 4, is there anything I should bring with me? Books, sample product, t-shirts, or other clothing to give away, etc. to the audience? I want to give some stuff away to the audience. Is that okay? Again, ask what you can do or bring to the show to make your TV guest appearance a knockout success. Bart, yes, bring your chocolate chip cookies. We definitely want to give them to the audience as giveaways and make them all happy and stuff them. Yeah. Number 5, will you be recording the show? Will it be played on your website so I can embed it on my website? Will it be uploaded to YouTube? Or what happens to the recording? I had a friend of mine who was on a TV show, and that show was recorded, available for viewing on their website with the option to embed the video on my friend's website. I know you're focused on preparations before the TV show, but it's also nice to know if the show will be recorded and if you can place that show on your website or upload it to your YouTube channel. If you want to put it on your website, you can put it in your media room, or you can put it on your tvguest.com profile listing. I spoke earlier about having video of you being interviewed for your website and profile listing. Asking this question helps serve the need for video on your website and, of course, on your YouTube channel. Will you be recording the show? Will it be played on your website? Can I embed it on my website? Is it going to be on your YouTube channel? Etc., etc. Number 6, what's the address one more time? And where do I park? And are there any other access issues I need to be aware of? Is there a security gate, security code? What's the phone number do I call if I need to contact someone in the event of an emergency? Heaven forbid we have an earthquake and my car gets swallowed up. I want to be able to call you if I'm sinking and I can't make it. Again, the answers to these questions might have been answered previously, but just in case, be sure you have the vital information before hanging up. Make note of the information in your computer, on your phone, etc., so you have it with you when you leave for the studio. And lastly, number 7, is there anything else I need to know or should be made aware of? For example, how long will I be on your show? 1 minute, 5 minutes, 3 hours? While there are other questions you might also ask, based on what you heard the TV show personnel tell you, you might have other questions that you might ask. When done, remember to say, thank you for taking the time to answer my questions. I'm really looking forward to being on your show. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about it, and I'll mention it on my social media channels. Hey, all right, see you then. All right, bye-bye. And that's it. Wrap up your last question quickly with an open-ended question, allowing them to contribute any last-minute information you need to know before ending the call and getting to work preparing for your upcoming TV guest appearance. In advance, congratulations. I'm excited for you.